Welcome farming fans, welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. It's a little bit later in the day than what it was when I left. The reason for that is to save you guys having to painfully watch me windrowing and baling. I've done all that on this contract. I've windrowed it, baled it up, and I've also wrapped them apart from this last row. So you are joining me to watch the last row of bales being wrapped. And also, I've already fetched the bale trailer, just to save a bit of time. Right, do that. And we'll get these last 4 bales wrapped. And then we'll take them and get this contract done. I don't know if we're going to get any bales left over. Sometimes you do, but because we're on this hard mode, we've not been getting any leftovers from the grain. So I'm not counting on any bales being left over. We've got quite a few bales on this field. Right, that is the wrapping done. So fold that. Dump that there, and let's start collecting the bales. All these lumps of grass is where it kept saying I didn't have permission to collect it from. Well, there should be enough bales anyway. And as with all baling contracts, if we scroll down, we'll only be at 20%. Yep. Right. I have no idea how many this holds. Hopefully it holds a fair few. Well, that's 14% for 2, so... we are short, we can always try and get those bits of grass with a windrow and just get them into the area where I'm allowed to pick it up, but it should be enough. Get on there. It's 12 and it's 85%, so 14 bales, I'm gonna say. Yeah, right. All the way to the animal dealer now, I think it is. That potato contract's looking good for the money, but it's going to take an age, absolute age to do. So I don't think we'll be doing that one just yet. We'll probably do fertilizing or something. I don't really fancy spending a whole night doing the potatoes. Yeah, looks like it's the animal dealer we're going to. I don't like the steering on this. The same with those tractors with the articulated back ends on them. I cannot drive them things to save my life. There it is. Whoops, up the curb. Guess that's the trigger. Unload bales. Okay, there's a nice mooing sound, but there's no cows. Huh. That's 65% done. Transported. Okay. So another 14 bales would make that 130%. There may be a few left over, I don't know. But we've got no way of transporting them anyway for ourselves to keep them, so we'll sell them anyway because we need the money. Because we need to buy ourselves a field and then start saving for equipment. So we're 72% done on the contract. You're turning in there. You're going to try and cut the corner. I'd love to know who the person was that gave these people driving licenses. I'm not the best at drivers, but I don't cut corners. I try not to anyway. Mind you, I suppose if there's a few left over, we could always use this to move them down to our piece of land. Because we're not actually leasing the equipment to work on our farm. We've leased the equipment to do a job. We're just delivering something to our piece of land. That's not actually working. Right, so 14 bales with 65%. There's a lot more than 14 on here. That's 8, so that'll be 10, 12, 14, so there's still going to be, there's going to be at least another full trailer load. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, 16 bales. Hey there, cheesecloth. Right, so if this finishes the contract, which it should do, and there's 16 bales left, I think what I'll do, I will take 8 to sell, boost the money, and keep 8 for ourselves. Because they'll be silage, and if we, when and if we get cows, we'll have 8 silage bales. I think that would be the smart thing to do. Not only that, if we keep 8 for ourselves, if we do happen to need a bit of cash, then we got 8 silage bales that we could go and sell. This turn in here. And I completely messed that up. Absolutely, completely messed that up. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'll go this way round then. Didn't really want to go on somebody's backyard, but... Right, sell these, and this should complete the contract. Yep, and we made 6,200 off them. So we'll go and get 8 more. Sell them, and then we'll go and get the rest and bring them back here. It's a little bit of driving backwards and forwards, but it's all good. Oh, didn't break in time, never mind. Yeah, I've actually when I was on earlier doing the grass field, doing the windrowing and the baling, that I found a load of those little yellow coins that give you money, but I've resisted the temptation. I have not picked any up. And the same with the loan. I've not taken out any money for a loan. Let's grab ourselves 8 bales. And this is actually the first contract we've done that there's been anything left over for us. Right, so that is 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go and sell these, boost our bit of money up again. And then we'll come back, collect those 8, take them to our plot of land, drop them off, and then we can return this equipment. Can't be bothered to stop and look. Time's ticking away. Oh, really? The way I'm driving at the moment, I must have got my driving license from the same person that does it round here. Now this spot of land here, I checked on it before, and I think it's over 800,000 to buy it. Let's see if I can make the turn into the road this time. That's better. I don't know how much we're going to actually get for these 8 bales, but it's all bonus money for us, so... Oh, just over 7,600, so not too bad at all. That was for 8 bales. Right, anywho, let's go grab these last 8 bales. Redford Park. You can actually hear the announcer and everything in that if you walk past there. And that there is the oil pump that's been fixed. Remember yesterday I was telling you about the one back there that's squeaking. It's got one of those little yellow collectibles on it. Well, that one back there is the one that's been fixed, and it's also got one of those yellow discs on. Dumped the equipment all over the place. Right, and those are our 8 bales. So with this contract we've more than compensated for having to lose money leasing the equipment. It's a shame you don't get like straw baling contracts on this. I mean, we've got the silage bales, we could do another contract and get hay bales, but you can't actually get the there's no contracts for straw baling, unfortunately. If there was, we'd be well set for getting animals. Our plot of land is actually right next to the animal dealer. I'm definitely going to have to redo this fencing. Where are we going to stick these? I think we just stick them somewhere over here out the way. Beautiful. And there we have it. 6,000 litre bales, 1 ton each. And we got 8 of them. Right, let's complete on this contract. Now see, that is another one there, which is where we've just been, the next field, and that's for making hay bales. Those two are the two potatoes, both going to the same place. Field 35 is that one. And what was the other one? 27? And that's 27 there. So the one for 66,000 is gone. Yeah, it was that one there, field 2. That is gone. What do I want? 32,000. These are really pittance. Right, so we get the tractor. I don't. Right, we'll have to do this one. This baling one. I don't find. I mean, the other potato contract, yeah, I would have done it with it being for 66,000. But as that one's gone, right. So what are they giving us this time? Case Magnum 340, and it's the Pottinger mowing equipment. Pottinger, whatever it's called. Sorry. Stuck my nose out too much. Same again, if there's any bales left over, we'll be able to keep some of them. I know we don't need to wrap them this time, we just need to tether them bale. But that means we've got a windrow afterwards. Which is a bit unfortunate because this mowing equipment actually windrows for you. Which would have been nice if we'd used this one on the last contract. But unfortunately we need to leave it widespreading, so but yeah, this would have been a perfect setup for the last contract because we wouldn't have had to fetch a windrower. It would have been one less job to do on that one. Give us the same bale trailer, so we know it's going to hold 14 bales. I'm just going to shoot in front of you. So this is field 31. It's not as square as the last field. Right, so lower. Switch that on. Okay. I know this equipment is reserved for contract work. Usually when I do these sort of mowing jobs, I always miss a bit here and there. I'm not very good at judging the side. See? Just there. Actually, we can pull these out a bit because we've got the center mower. I used to hate doing these mowing jobs. I used to avoid them like the plague. Really couldn't stand doing them, and then after a while, after like mowing my own grass fields for doing the cows and that, it didn't seem so bad. I don't mind doing them now. Obviously, doing bales for like the silage, you don't need to windrow. But in the same way, doing this job, you don't need to wrap. So there's always the same amount of work to be done. Whichever way you're doing it, whether you're doing hay or silage bales. The only one that's got less work to do is straw bales. Because your harvester automatically puts the straw into a swath, so you don't need to windrow. You don't need to teddy, you don't need to wrap. It's just basically go around with your baler after you finish your field and bale them up. When I'm doing my own fields for cows, I do not make silage bales. I just cut the grass and then just pick it up with a loading wagon and stick it straight in the silage clamp. I don't make silage bales for my own use. So yeah, when we do this, I'm hoping there's going to be some hay bales left over for us. And if there's enough, we'll keep a few of those back as well. Here. Okay, well, it's almost 5:45 in the evening. Right, that's the mowing part done. Again, I'm just going to dump the stuff around here like I usually do. Now for the cheddar. I must admit, these are one of my favourite tractors to case. When I'm running my farms, I usually get Case, John Deere, always get a fast track for the trailer work. I don't think a farm is complete without a JCB fast track. The steering's so much better on these normal tractors. That class, I just didn't like the steering on it. Well, I'm stopping for you to go past. Come on. We'll clear that side. Right. Off we go. We're out of the town. Nice and safe, no accidents. Okay. Yeah, obviously in the real world you'd have to leave this for a day or two before you actually did it, for the grass to dry on top. Then you'd come round with its header and turn it. We shouldn't need that outside bit of grass that's laying around. Oh, I missed the tougher grass there, look. Shouldn't make any difference to it. One little tougher grass. I'm actually going to go around twice around the edge on this one, just to give me a bit more turning space. Missed another bit of grass there. As I say, it shouldn't matter. It's only two little tufts, so it shouldn't matter about that. Right. I'll start going up and down now. Just grab that little bit there, make sure that that's turned. That's it. Turn the flashes off for a bit because we're in the field. I think if we get this contract done, get it all squared away, we'll stop for the night, speed up through the sleep for the night, and then see if anything fresh happens the next day. But by the time we've got this squared away, it's going to be about, I don't know, about 7, 8 o'clock. Maybe a bit later than that, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like the sun's starting to set slightly as well already, so we've only got a couple more passes left to do on here. Then we'll go and grab the windrower. I missed that little bit there. Grab that bit there. And then that'll leave us a nice straight run up there. Right, that is that bit done. Oh, should I get that bit just there? Just in case it gets mixed in with the... Yeah, we'll just grab this at this side, just in case it gets mixed up with the windrow. There. Right, we'll go and dump this. Go and grab this tether. Not the tether, sorry, the windrower. They've all got the lights on. Still a little bit too light really to put switch car light tractor lights on. Busy, busy, busy. I've not actually checked to see which is the cheapest field that we can buy. We'll have to have a look at that, see how much we need to get. Like I said at the beginning, whichever field we do buy, it's going to have to have been already harvested, because there's no way in the world we're going to be able to afford a harvester better stick some lights on because it is getting a little bit darker. Right, so this is the same window we had last time. So I'm going to do it the same as before. Oh, there's a load of grass here as well. I should have picked all that up. Do it like this, and then I can double the amount in each window. I see that they're like super windows now. There. Oh yes, certainly dropping dark now. Oh, the turning, it's a hell of a lot better turning with this. come on. Oh, we got that bit in a fashion. I'm just trying not to leave any in the actual middle of the field. I'm trying to keep the windrows as straight as I can. I don't really want to be going off too much. I only really missed that tiny little bit there, so it's not too bad. Not too much more to do now. I'm thinking what we'll do. I might just do the baling and then go and sleep the rest of the night away. And finish it off in the morning, because it might be a bit awkward to see in the dark. I don't. It might be alright. We'll see. We'll see how we go. And if we were wrapping them in a white wrap, then it wouldn't be a problem. You'd be able to see it, no problem. But as we're not going to be doing any wrapping, green bales in the dark on a green field. This is the only downside to these grass jobs is how much work you've actually got to do. You know, you get a cultivating job, you just cultivate the field. You get a harvesting job, you just harvest the field. But these, there's so much work involved with just doing one field. I'm actually going to pull this out a bit. I don't want this windrow off the edge of the field. I actually think if we get this little bit here, it's only a tiny bit, so this way every last bit is actually off the edge. Let's go and grab the baler. I suppose it's still early-ish, it's only 7. We've just gone 7. Beautiful red skies. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight, as the saying goes. Right, let's get back up there and do this baling. I think, yeah, I'm gonna... Whoa! Was not expecting that. Yeah, we'll do the baling. And then we'll actually leave the bale collecting. We'll sleep through the night. Oh, barrier's up, sorry. Was not paying attention. I haven't got time to just check to see if the road's clear. Let's stick the flashing beacons on just so the other road users know that I'm around. I didn't want a chance cutting in front of that one. I'm gonna turn slowly because I don't want that bale to drop somewhere where I can't pick it up. I'm actually gonna back up. I don't like dropping. I'm gonna pick this bit up here. That shouldn't drop. Doing the double windrow effect, doing it that way, it leaves a line or two either side. And then if you do find yourself you need another bale, you can go around collecting the leftovers, and that usually is enough to get you another bale. Where's... there it is. Sometimes even 2 extra bales. The baling part's not too bad because you're travelling faster. You know, we're doing at 10-11 mile an hour actually baling, so it's not too bad. That is gonna drop. Nice. That's just hanging on there, that is. Right, there's the pickup, turn off. There's 2 bales there. Now what I'm going to do We'll go and sleep the night away. Come back and we'll make that extra bale. Now then, where is our... Why does our sleep trigger not show up? I don't want to sell it. Alright. Turn the engine off. I can't understand why my sleep trigger doesn't show up. And this is our bit of land. And there's the sleep trigger. Come on. Right. I'll sleep till 8 o'clock. There we go. Right, there's rain sometime today. Alright, so let's make this finish this last bale off. Now I reckon if we go, let's pick that up. If we do this one here, that should almost get us finished. There's quite a bit on this row. And that row over there, the far side. So that's got us to 76%. 77, so this should do it, I reckon. This piece. I don't want to overshoot too much. $94, $96, $97, $98. Right, we're on 99. Let's just slowly go down here. That's it. That is the last bale. Alright, let's go and get the bale loader and see what happens. See if we get any leftovers. And again, these are going to the animal dealer as well. Way up. I was not paying attention then. I was looking at something else. We'll get this done now. See what bales we get left. Split the difference, sell half, keep half, if there is any left over. And then we'll start having a look at field prices. Although, saying that, the piece of land we've got may be big enough for a small field to be put on it. We'll have a look at the field prices, see where we stand. Start there. Let's just quickly check on the size of these bales. They're 7,250 7,250 litres. If need be, I think there's probably enough grass left on the, well, hay left on the field to make one more bale. But I very much doubt we'll need it. That is a full load. Right, let's see how we get on. We'll also have a look at the contract list when we turn this in. See if anything different's come available. Why? Oh, I see it, yeah. That's okay. I was just trying to figure out why it disappeared. But I turned it off. About there. Right, moment of truth. What am I doing? Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Ugh. I am always pressing the wrong button. Right. $85%. Check the contract. And the contract says 89%. Back down and get some more. So if 14 bales got us to 85% transported or delivered, we shouldn't need a full load. It all depends how many bales left on this field, because it's not as... I don't think it's as big as the other field. Longer, but not as wide. How many's left on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's only 15 bales. So I reckon that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So I reckon if we take 5, that should complete the contract. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's just have a quick look, because we've got to get a field. The field 4 is, that's 187. Field 9 is 164. 28. What is 28? 28's 109. That's 132, 31, 200. 208. I mean, they're way up there. I mean, yeah, you got to buy the big plots for them. That's the cheapest field 34, but it's way up there. So field 4 is 187. Field, so the cheapest field we can possibly get is, yeah, field 28, which is 109,000. Right. Okay, well in that case, we need money. So I'm not keeping any of these. We will sell them. Just take them all and sell them. I mean, there's only going to be one left over anyway. When we sell these. What we'll do, we will just push this off the field. We can always come and collect it at another time. We know it's there, field 31, so we'll take these, turn them in, we should get a bit of money. And then we'll collect on the contract. As I say, we could make a field on the piece of land that we own, but it's not going to be a very big field. I'd much rather not make a field on there and put chickens in or something like that. Use the land that way. 4,700. Yeah, not worth as much as what the silage was, so right, so let's get back to our place and we'll turn this in. $11,594. Right, so potatoes, sorghum in field 4. Prepare field 2, that's 20 grand, but you lose 4,400, so that would be 16,500. That's field 3. Field 3 is that one. And you get reimbursed for fertilizer. So we'll do that one next. Right, so that is the next job. We've got the equipment already. But that is going to be it for the stream, guys. We got the 2 baling jobs done, made a bit more money. We've got 8 silage bales, which are 6,000 litres each. If we need to sell them, we can sell them, or we can keep them for when we get some cows. We're on almost 49,000. I may have to revise my rules about taking a loan, because this is going to take forever. So I think I may revise the rules about making a loan, because like I said, it's going to take forever, and we've got a piece of land that we can do stuff with. So I'll have a think about that tonight when I get off here, see what I can devise. And I'll let you guys know in the next one what I've decided to do. So I just want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I've enjoyed doing the stream. As always, if you're new to the channel, please hit that follow button, as it really helps the channel out, and I really do appreciate all my followers. If you're watching this on YouTube, then again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. And again, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the videos. And I just want to wish you all a good night and hope you have a safe and happy tomorrow. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.